I'm on my way to work this morning, man. We finna go get it in. Going to work, and it's been a good weekend, a long weekend, Labor Day weekend. I know that once I get to work today, emails is gonna come rolling in. All type of urgencies on everything because of the weekend. That's why I kind of hate the weekend. I mean, like the holidays because of that reason where everything is urgent, right? Like right after the holiday, or right when you get back that Monday. Being today is Tuesday, so it's gonna be even worse. Today gonna feel like Monday, but times 10. But yeah, guys, I just want to get at you guys. Take y'all with me to work, and on my little drive, my little 30-minute drive. But so yeah, but I'm a firm believer in being punctual. I just even when I feel like not everybody feel they have to be punctual, So, but me, I'm like, man, it's just, even if everybody else is late, I'm still gonna show up. I'm still gonna show up on time, and they can show up late for the duration of my, employment. I'm still gonna show up on time. I'm gonna show up on time earlier than what I'm supposed to. When I go on my breaks and stuff, I'm gonna go on my break on time. I try to go on my break on time, like the 9:30 and the 3 o'clock. I try to go on time. Sometimes I'm so busy that I can't, and I'll get. But if I'm 5 minutes late going on my break, I'll only take the 10 minutes. I won't even take the 15 minutes. And I leave at, say, if I go on my break at 3:05 and I was supposed to go at 3 o'clock, I'm coming back in at 3:10. I mean, 3:15. I'm already 50. It's supposed to be a 15-minute break, but it's just, I'll only take the 10 minutes instead of taking the whole 15 minutes. That's my fault, That's my fault I went on break late. That's my fault I wasn't aware of the time. That's my fault I didn't pay attention to the time, what time it was. And so it's my fault that, it's not the job's fault. It's not the company's fault, why I lost track of time, or trying to get some stuff caught up, or, so, and that's the way I am. But I've always try to be punctual, even if I go to bed late, I'm waking up on time, trust me. I'm gonna wake up on time every single time, even if I go to bed late. And mind you, I may be struggling to get out of bed, but when that alarm goes off, guess what? I'm getting up. I don't lay there for a couple more minutes, and I don't do that. I get up, and because once I know that once my feet hit the floor and I start moving around, I'll wake up immediately, like wide awake, okay, well, reason being is because I don't like the rush. I don't like the rush, man. I don't like to rush. I don't like to rush at all. And I used to tell people, hey man, you can be penalized, for being, you can lose your job for being late, You can lose your job for being late too many times, and they just feel like, what, hey man, we're gonna have to let you go, man. You don't show up, but you can never be punished for being too early. Imagine that. You can never be punished for being too early. You can be punished for being late, but you can't be punished for being too early. Actually, companies would rather you be early than to be late, because sometimes in the morning they have shift briefs or whatever, and if you're not there, you're not gonna be. You can't know what's going on because you wasn't there for the brief. You're kind of coming in on the tail end of things, and really going in kind of blind almost. But yeah, but that's me. I'm very punctual when it comes to like being on time and stuff, but I'll tell you this, when it comes to like deadlines and KPIs and things of that sort in my job, man, it's like, man, I don't know the date that you guys they told the customer, that they tell the customers we're gonna have their product ready. I don't know that date. All I know is the date that's it was assigned, and I look at that. If I'm looking at the assigned date, and the assigned date is already a week, 2 weeks past the KPI date, it's like, I mean, like, why was this assigned so late? Why was it assigned so late? Why wasn't it assigned, 2 or 3 days tops, but a week, 2 weeks, KPI, it's due next month, like, man, like, bro, man, y'all gotta be kidding me. And then when I get it, it's already hot, it's already hot when I get it. But people, man, you gotta give me way more time than that, you gotta give me way more time than that. You gotta be punctual, in a sense, like, hey man, this thing it's got a due date of 2 months out. Don't take that whole month before I get it, and then now it's only a month left to where I can get it, The KPI is 2 months out, Get it to me, within that first week, of the 2-week KPI, 2-month KPI. Get it to me, if you can get it to me sooner, that's even better. I don't know what type of research I'll have to do and digging and investigating and trying to see, if I could find what we need, or if we already done this, if this is a duplicate or whatever the case may be, But aside from that, man, I love my job. I love my job. I love what I do. Those don't know, I'm a drafter, detailer, designer for a sign company. But I do math, I do numbers all day. That's all I do, numbers. I look at numbers, I calculate fractions, dimensions, man, and it's all day, non-stop, I always wanted to be an architect, and architectural will require more discipline, because I think it would require more discipline, because these are things that are being built, that you are drawing, and man, if you don't draw it right, and they go out and build this thing, and it's a room collapse, or a building, or a ceiling collapse, or the electrical is not where it should be, man, that stuff will come back on you, the designer, because you placed it wrong. You didn't put it in the right spot, you put it in the wrong spot, or you just left it out completely, and that stuff will come back on the designer. But yeah, it's a good little job, man. It's not like I said, it's not architect, but I'm still using the same program. Some of the same programs. But yeah, I just wanted to give y'all a small little video, while I'm on my way to work. And y'all stay tuned, man. I'm gonna try to get y'all a video every day in the morning when I'm on my way to work, so y'all can just go with me on my way to work, man. Just ride with me one time, man. Ride with me. Y'all can see where my headspace is. I need to get around this truck right here, because this truck has logs on it. Come on now, don't do that. Don't do that. Let me get over here. Don't do that. I knew he was gonna try to get over. To try to block the road, you know what I'm saying? Them log trucks, the lane hadn't merged yet. He's trying to get over and block both lanes to keep people from going around him. But that's an 18-wheeler. I need to get around you, because you're going to slow me down, Like I said, I'm punctual, man. So, man, I'm punctual. Very punctual. So when cars, man, sometimes you just hate when those 18-wheelers try to bogart, take over the road and take up both lanes. And they get over, when they switch lanes all extra slow, And now I got a train to try to beat. Oh man. So now I'm gonna have to go over the overpass to try and avoid this train, or else this train is gonna slow me down. I see it too. I can see it back there. It ain't going that fast, but if I don't get past this van doesn't speed up here, I'm gonna be stuck. I'm gonna be stuck behind this, waiting on this train. No, I ain't gonna be stuck, because I'm going over this overpass regardless. I'm going over this overpass. But anyway, like I was saying, y'all, man, it's just ride with me, man. Take y'all on this journey, man, of a life of sobriety, a life of no drugs, no nothing, man. Maintaining, that sobriety, maintaining my sobriety, and just living sober life, high on life, really, just enjoying life, just trying to stay positive as much as I can. Sometimes it's hard, but is that as much as it's afforded to me. Come on, man. Now this van in front of me is wanting to switch lanes with no blinkers on. No blinkers, but yet you're switching lanes as if you have your blinkers on. I hate that too. Cars switching lanes with no blinkers. And it's not that they forget. I don't think it's that they forget that they didn't turn their blinker on. I think it's just that they feel like they are above the law or something, You should be always putting those blinkers on, because that would avoid a lot of stuff, man. So much could happen, if you don't use that blinker. I'm big on that blinker, man. Use that blinker. That tells everybody what's going on, I think I can beat the train. Let me see. I think I can beat it. Oh, that's an 18-wheeler up there, so we're not gonna make that. 18-wheeler at the light. See if I can't beat this train, because it's coming. And I gotta get over there. Now I got a little truck in front of me. Oh man. Come on, man. You got to be new over here to these parts. You got to be new. You must not know that there's a train coming. But yeah, man, I'm done rambling, you guys. I'll catch back up with you guys later, man. Because I think I just accident catch this train. But meanwhile, you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'll get you guys more content. I'll take you guys with me. We're gonna ride. We're gonna ride. You know, we're gonna ride. Y'all stay tuned, man. Cause I'm gonna drop something every day. I'm gonna drop something. I work 4 days out the week. So I go to work in the office 4 days out the week. So okay, we beat that train, so we good. But I go to work 4 days out the week. And so that's 4 days of content right there for you guys. And then meanwhile, I'll be doing my motorcycle vlogging and give you guys content, you know, on that too. So yeah, man, we beat the train and we're on our way now. So meanwhile, guys, I'll catch up with y'all, man. Y'all stay tuned in, man. Stay tuned in. And yeah, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all for y'all's support, man. All y'all, man. Every single one of y'all. Every single one of y'all. So we'll catch back up with you guys in a little